Well, welcome everybody to Why You Need These Drops. And I am Michele McCay coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee. I've been in birthday mode with a little 27-year-old all weekend. But we're talking about why you need these drops tonight. And I'm so excited to have Dr. Kristal Vance, who's going to talk to you a little bit, followed by the amazing Cynthia Bolden, my power partner. And we just want to get you guys excited about why you need these drops. So, whether you are a guest on with us or a partner already here with us, we are talking tonight about belly fat. So, if you have had great results with the drops, put a one in the chat. And you've already gotten rid of some belly fat, that stubborn belly fat that we love talking about. And it's not just in your 60s that you have it, right? I got a 27-year-old, and all of her friends say, we've got belly fat that we're dealing with right now. So, guess what I'm talking about with them? The drops. So, even in their 20s, they have some hormone imbalance. And y'all, these gals have some cortisol levels that are high too. And what else do they have? Insulin resistance. So, of course, they've got some belly fat. So, that is one reason why you need these drops, but also a reason why, if you want to lose it a little bit quicker, you may want to add a product that's coming out tomorrow that y'all have seen a lot about. And I know everybody's so excited. And it's called Ab Vantage. So I'm just going to be honest with y'all. At 61, after losing all the belly fat that I needed to lose and those little bitty love handles that everybody likes to make fun of, but I have a goal and I want to see if y'all will help me. I want to get my six-pack abs back. I want to get the six-pack abs back. I want to get rid of all that belly fat and would love for those to start showing again. So that's my goal. But if you have some belly fat to lose, you definitely want to start with the drops because my goodness, that belly fat can be stubborn, can't it, Cynthia and Dr. Kristal? It definitely can. So I'm going to just turn it over to Dr. Kristal because I know she's been using Advantage and she has a few things to say about belly fat. So take it away, Dr. Kristal.
Oh my goodness. Well, if you're on here for the very first time, you could not be in a better place at a better time. Um, for years, but most recently, everybody's been knocking us over for these drops. I personally use these. My total weight loss was about 160 pounds because I did want to lose weight, but I always thought I needed to diet. And this took that away. And it allowed me to just rebalance my body. All those things that Michele was saying, the insulin resistance, the why I had belly fat in the first place. I needed these. And this is the perfect foundation. Now, you may be on here going, well, I tried those, but I knew they were going to talk about this. And so I want to hear all about it. So I want you to know if you're doing this, you got to do this because you stall and you're like, come on, body, let's go. And I cannot believe the number of people who are like, I was stuck. And I just, all of a sudden, I started taking two of these a day and I am dropping weight. Have all this energy. My appetite is curved and they are rocking and rolling. Okay. So what is this stuff? Because I mean, this is the goods. And this is the icing on top with a little bit of sprinkles, okay? So this is called AB Vantage. That's why Michelle's looking for that six pack because it burns the brown fat. That brown fat that is the hard fat to get to. Do you know when you hear those young ones, they say it more than we do, but I'm learning to say those things. Skinny fat. Like I was like, listen, fat is fat. No, there is skinny fat. You get to this point where your body just doesn't want to release these stubborn areas. And that is brown fat. Well, we found a natural way using something called grains of paradise. I mean, if that doesn't tell you how incredible it is, it's straight up paradise. But it's these, and that isn't an actual grain. But what it is it speeds up how your body burns that brown fat. Now, let's put Dr. Kristal head on, because up until this point, you've just been hearing from Kristal, who's excited that I am down to 17% body fat. You guys, I used to weigh 300 pounds. I'm in something that says teen behind it. That in itself is a miracle. Okay. I feel the best I ever have. And I didn't think that this was really going to help me that much. And then I started to use it and I was consistent with it for a month. I went from 22% body fat down into the teens now, but I can't believe the change in my body. So what it does is it speeds up that brown fat, but it does it through thermogenesis. So this isn't a hot flash. When I say thermo, all my ladies that are doing the drops trying to balance their hormones are like, I'm trying to get rid of those things. I don't need them. No, 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 no. This is that internal flame. Do you want that internal fire burning through the fat that you have stored? You do. So adding one twice a day. They're a tablet. You've got enough here to last you the month, but you can do this all by itself. But I am telling you, this is incredible. I just cannot believe what we have here. I know so many people that may have they're doing the drops and they're like, look, that's a 90-day plan. In fact, if like they're going to tell you how to get them, but you got to get them. Okay. You got to get the drops. You got to get started and you got to look 90 days out. This, this is going to give you the results quicker and you're going to start to see that belly go flat. Flat. Do you see I said flat instead of fat? My tongue didn't even know how to do it. So I am so excited for everybody. You, as I said, you couldn't have been here at a better time. Make sure you don't miss the opportunity to get this because this first batch, it's releasing tomorrow. It's going to go fast. Don't miss out on this first batch, but don't worry. They've got lots coming in. So everybody's going to get some, but you want to be the first. Who wants to be last? I don't want to be last at anything. So that's what I've got. I don't know if you have any more questions or any more things you'd like me to cover, but 10 times fat burn, sign me up.
Cynthia Bolden, what you say about that? I can't
Is
wait to
that
hear you.
not exciting or what? Thanks, Dr. Kristal. This is so exciting. So I'm going to have to add the Cynthia touch on here just a little bit. And what exactly does that mean? Are you not excited that you're getting ready to heat things up the right way, not the wrong way? That
Amen.
body is now, like she used to term thermogenesis. It's kind of like the body is saying, okay, burn, baby, burn. Because so many times people thought that it could not happen, or you're just stuck that way. So when I was in Destin and I heard that, I was on the edge of my seat, the edge of my seat because I knew exactly what that meant. And now, for all of our droppers, what's really exciting to me, think about this. Are you excited about getting started again with your drops? Have a new mindset. Out with the old, in with the new. So, what's happening with Partner Co. like it always does? Guess what? It gets better and better and better. And I'm reminded of a scripture right here, and it's just something you'll like it. It talks about that the Lord increases you the more and more. And that's how I look at this product, increasing you to more and more. What? So you wanted to be stubborn, brown fat, or you wanted to stay stubborn, visceral, like there was no hope? Well, I'm here to tell you tonight, hope is here. Hope is alive in this product. Dr. Kristal has done a phenomenal job at explaining it. And if you was in Destin and checked her out around her waist, look, I was in the room with her standing in her own, like behind her. And you know, women, and I love Dr. Kristal. So to me, if she had come with a brown bag and horns, I still was going to hug, kiss her, and love on her. It just didn't matter. But her story is so phenomenal. But what's bigger is her heart and how she presents it. So I want to encourage all of you. I see it's 171 plus on here. I'm telling you, if this is your first time, we are so glad you're here. If this is your 15th time, we are so glad that you are here, that we get to do this together. And more so, that energy, that extra energy that's coming with it, it's not extra energy Sometimes people think that having energy is not normal because so many people don't have energy. Well, I'm here to tell you now that your cells are receiving something good, now the brown fat is going where it needs to go out of you, things are heating up. Visceral fat, guess what? As it's removed, it's only making more room for your feel good to even feel better. So, again, I always like to leave you with this: the opportunity for your feel good to feel good. What an opportunity that is, and how blessed and fortunate we are to have this product. I am so ready. It's like, what is this, February, March, April, May? Let's face it, clothes getting ready to change. Now they're getting ready to snow us in. I heard snow. Sarah, I have to confirm that snow in Oxford for the next 2 days, but I don't care because I'm warm on the inside. Why?
Right.
Because I'm so excited about this product. And we get, now do we have to? Listen, we get to share it with the world that would not know about it unless we shared it. We are the hope that the next person is looking for. They're looking to see, wait a minute, when I sit down, when somebody hug me, you know how people hug you and they almost be trying to feel what's back there? I think we need to burn, baby, burn. I think we need to get a plan and we need to go for no back fat. I'm telling you, none. I'll be saying what they rubbing on. You can't find none. And then have our app Vantage with us and let's sign people up and let's help America with this.
That's right. No more busted can of biscuits on my
Say it,
backside.
baby. Say
That's
it, baby.
right.
That's right.
That's right. Well, hey, since we have Dr. Kristal, I just saw two questions, Dr. Kristal, that I'd love for you to uncover. And I know you'll do it very well. So one person asked, what about the drops for newbies? So if somebody's on this call, since we have almost 200 people on this call, cover why you need these drops for newbies.
Oh, absolutely. So we always think we got a diet. And diet, we know it's like up, down, roller coaster. We all want off of it. Nobody wants to do another diet. Well, what I found, and so many others have found, is that it's really about the body being in balance with its hormones. And when we get out of balance, see, your body needs a hormone for every function of your body. And so we start to experience symptoms and we get running down this symptom trail because we're trying to get rid of the symptom when we could just go back to the reason we got the problem. That's what the drops address. So you have two bottles. One is homeopathy. I love homeopathy because it doesn't contraindicate with medication. So pretty much every single person can get started with this. So you take it 10 minutes before you eat your largest meals. So your three largest meals a day, you're putting these drops underneath your tongue. You let them absorb in, and they start to, what's the number one thing? Balance your blood sugar. And if I can keep your blood sugar balanced for 90 days, you will not believe what your body does in getting balanced. Your hormones start to fire, your whole body is supported, your endocrine system is smiling. And then you add bottle two. Now, bottle two is adaptogenic herbs and vitamins. This is to speed up the metabolism. This is to take the highs and lows out of your mood. So, you know, when you're in that position where you can't even stand yourself, bottle number two. This changes your mood. And so when you put balance and you put metabolism and mood control, your whole body starts to function differently and you start to see the pounds. If you need to lose weight, that's just a symptom. I have plenty of thin people who use the drops because they've got hot flashes or night sweats or anxiety. They're the hormonal list is long, unfortunately, right? So, but one of those things is weight gain. So if you're someone who is trying to drop pounds, this is your friend. But if you're someone getting on here going, they said I could balance my body with it. Yep, it all goes together. So that's why this is our foundation. And then If you want to get all of that muffin top and busted cannabis, why has it got to be pastries? See, we already know those things aren't good for us. That's where you add this in so that you start to speed up that brown fat that's accumulated around your organs. So that the drops forever and always are my primary thing to start every single person on. And 90 days is how long it takes you to get a healthy cell, because our cells didn't get unhealthy overnight. It's going to take a little bit of a routine, but it's a very simple program. We'll teach you how to keep your blood sugar from spiking. You'd go drops underneath your tongue with your meals, and you start to take back your body because you're not broken. You're not broken. We just haven't been putting the right things in to get the right things out.
Absolutely. And then one last question, Dr. Kristal, because I know a lot of people may ask. Somebody asked that they had just started the drops, but have a large amount of weight to lose. Do they also add Advantage?
Heck yeah. Because the faster you get rid of that brown fat, the faster your metabolism will increase. So I have people, this is what I believe, okay? I have people who are further down the diabetic trail. And that means the drops take longer for them to get the reactions that they want. And so I have to convince them, stay on the drops, sell out to the journey. It's a process, and it is. And I'm still going to say that. But what I believe is it's the brown fat that that makes it so hard to turn the boat around to get going back down that trail to healthy. So I think that when my pre-diabetic and diabetic people add this, I think you're going to get faster results with your drops. I'm so excited for this. It's a game changer.
Absolutely. So I knew the answer to it, but I wanted you to say it. So those were the two questions that I think were the most prevalent. So what are your options? So I want to leave you guys with options. Number one, if you've already been on the drops and you want another box of drops, you can buy them retail from your friend. But why would you do that? We want you to get the greatest discount. So number one is out. Number two is you're going to save on your drops. Okay. So you're going to enroll in our membership, get the $29.95 membership, get your drops at the greatest discount. And then, like Dr. Kristal said, if you want to 10x that burn, we all do. I'm calling them the belly fat blasters. Add the Advantage. Okay. So if you want to save on your drops, that's number two, and add Advantage would be another option. Number three is you're going to save and earn. So we want you to share. You guys, we've seen some amazing testimonies with these drops, and now with Advantage. So don't you want to share them with your friends? So that's option number three. And then option number four is save and earn fast. So you've got options. Get back to the person who invited you on this call. Tell them you want either 2, 3, or 4, and tell them you want to add Advantage to that order. And so lots of ways to do that. So we want to make sure that you are getting your drops first and foremost. Like Dr. Kristal said, that is the foundation. That if you want to lose faster, you're going to want to add Advantage. And you can do that with the $29.95 membership starting tomorrow, because they will be available tomorrow. So your call to action is get back to the person who brought you on this call. And those of you who invited guests, make sure that you are following up and make sure you are getting these drops ordered with Advantage. And we are going to get these drops in the hands of billions. So I'm so excited for each and every one of you. Can't wait for you to start your journey, and it starts now. Y'all have a great night. Thank you, Dr. Kristal, for being on with us. Cynthia, always my power partner. Thank you so much for being on, and you guys have a blessed and amazing night.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, ladies. Great call.
Awesome call. Amazing.
Love it.